What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today in this video, we're going to talk about Farmland Game. Guys, this is the second video of Farmland Game. We've actually been talking about this in the private Discord. I love Farmland Game. It's a small market cap coin. It's one of those things that's like, hey, if this takes off, great. If it wrecks, well, I get wrecked all the time. So it's okay. I get wrecked all the time. But they just had an airdrop. So they were mentioning it in their Discord, and we were talking about it in ours. But airdrop is going on. So if you guys want to check it out, they should have some more coming up. That's what the dev said. So make sure you guys join their Discord. But Farmland Game, make sure you guys watch that full video. If you guys don't want to watch it, TLDR, it's GameFi. Theory that the next wave of DeFi is going to be GameFi. So instead of just like boring, like, hey, deposit this coin into this coin and have fun and say, let's liquidity pool and earn some like hot dog coins. Instead, now you are going to be able to be like, hey, you need to make a strategy. If you deposit in this way, you can make more money. Or if you deposit in that way, you can make more money. Similar to like Uni V3. Uni V3, believe it or not, is somewhat gamified. The reason why it's gamified is because you need to predict and figure out and make the best strategies on the best prices for different coins. So for example, say you're providing liquidity for a stablecoin pool and Ethereum, or a stablecoin in Ethereum. Now, your strategy is, look, I want to get as many rewards as possible. Well, you need to figure out the trading ranges for Ethereum. So say, for example, Ethereum is trading at $3,000. And you're like, I think it's going to stay in a range between $3,000 and $3,100. You can make all of your liquidity concentrated in between that range. However, it is risky because if it goes out of that range, you will get no rewards and you will have a big bag of, well, if it goes above 3,100, a stable coin, below, just Ethereum. So I'm going to go ahead and explain that again. You probably need to see me so I can explain it. But when you provide liquidity with Ethereum and a stablecoin and do it between a range of 3,000 and 3,100. The reason why you'll have, if it goes above 3,100, a big bag of stablecoins is because with impermanent loss, or quote unquote liquidity providing, the issue with the liquidity providing and why you get rewarded is if it goes over that range, it sells your Ethereum and buys ETH and buys a stablecoin. Now, the opposite is true. You sell all your stable coins and buy ETH if it goes below it. Now, that is concentrated liquidity with Uniswap. So instead of being that full range from 0 to a million or 0 to infinity, you are now specifying it in between this range. So say you deposit $1,000, that is stretched out between that full range. But with concentrated liquidity, you can throw all that $1,000 in that tiny little range and earn the maximum amount of rewards possible. However, the opposite is true. When you go out of the range, you lose no rewards, or you get no rewards and you just have a big bag of whatever you had. So that's the gamification of Uniswap. Now, the gamification of Farmland Game is they have a couple of different coins. So they have the land token, and they also have corn. They will also be having other tokens as well coming soon. This is a smaller market cap farm, guys. This is a degen play. Please keep that in mind, guys. It's super risky. You will probably lose everything. And if you make a bunch of money, good for you. If you lose a bunch of money, I told you it's a super risky play. But anyways, let's go and get back into it. You have the land token, corn token, and you'll have other coins as well. The gamification of Farmland Game is this. When you stake your land, you get the 3x rewards. If you don't understand what the X rewards are, make sure you check out the video of my top 3 farms. I kind of explain it there. But basically, the TLDR on 3x is the longer you stake, the more percentages you're going to get. After, I think it's about 30 days, you will get 3x rewards. 1x rewards is this. Say the farm is paying out 60% in corn. You deposit $1,000. At the end of the year, you would have $600 because that's 60% APR. Now, with a 2x reward, that means you're going to be getting 120% APR because it's a 2x reward. The same is true with a 3x. You are now getting 180% APR. That is how you can understand 1x, 2x, 3x, or even 4x, 5x, 6x, whatever. It's the amount or the multiplier times the APR it is paying out. Now that you understand that concept, now you have to factor in corn. Corn is the gamification coin. So what you can do with this game is you can compost your corn, aka deposit it into the land, and you can earn up to 10x rewards. So if you remember the reiteration I just talked about 1 minute ago, why X's are good is because you can earn more corn. So it basically maximizes the gains on your farm, and you can repeat the process, get more corn, recompost, and you get the point. Or if you don't want to recompost, you can sell the corn, buy more land, stake your land, earn more corn, and so on. I talk about all the strategies in Discord, but this is why I'm super bullish on this project, because it gamifies it. It has more people like, whoa, this is cool. I've never seen. Oh, this is so cool. DeFi. People get so excited with this junk. I love this. This is like gamification. This is like how you can get it done. That was like it. Like that was all the whole strategy. Like, oh, I'll just get 10x nuts and ham. This is so easy. I'll just get a 10x and then I'll sell my corn every time. Well, no, they even factored in another play. They're going to be like, bro, we know people are going to go nuts and ham on this, so we're going to make that degrade. So it's not always going to be at 10x. So as more people compost corn, it's actually going to go down because it goes based on the average amount of composted corn. So if there's 1 million composted corn, or let's say the average farm has 100 composted corn on average, and you only deposit 10, you're only going to be getting 1x, or I guess you can say 2x. So a total of 4x if your land's been there that long, instead of getting the full 10x. Because why? Well, if you deposit 10x or 10 corn and the average amount of composted corn is 100 corn, you won't increase in X's until you reach that average amount of composted corn to get that 10x. So that's how you can understand that. And that average amount is always going to go up because corn is an infinite supply. It's the farming coin. It will constantly be going up. And there are burning mechanisms involved and so on to keep that in mind as well. Because when you compost the corn, you actually burn the corn. It takes the supply off the market, And another thing, guys, when you withdraw your land, that burns the corn too. So make sure you claim your corn before you withdraw land. I talked about that in the video. If you guys want to degen and play around with this one, make sure you watch that full deep dive. And we talk about strategies in Discord so you don't get wrecked. Actually, the strategies in Discord are so you get wrecked. And then you do the opposite of that so you don't get wrecked. But anyways, that is another strategy. Another strategy you can even use is you can provide liquidity. You can be like, bruh, I know people are going to be selling and buying this corn because they're going to ape into this. All you got to do is provide liquidity. You're going to get a portion of those fees. It's like no brainer. So like if there's $1 million in trading volume, you're going to get 0.3% of that, or whatever you make the swap fee is. Say, for example, on Uniswap, you do it at 1%. Well, what's 1% of $1 million? It means if you're the only one in that pool, you're going to be getting 10 G's every single stinking day if that's what the liquidity or the transaction volume is. So that's something to keep in mind. That's how you can play this game. Just wanted to get this one on your radar. Well, actually, I've already talked about it, so it probably is on your radar already. Degen alert. Be careful, guys. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is a fun game. It's a lot of fun. I'm ready to lose some money. But yeah, that's how it rolls. Guys, make sure you watch that full deep dive video so you guys can understand what's going on. And peace out. Nah, I'm just messing with you guys. Proverbs chapter 16 verses 32. Better a patient person than a warrior. One with self-control than one who takes a city. Get that patience.